Hey guys, welcome back to Jack on Tracks. We're going to continue on with this, with putting this track together, turnout together. I just tacked this thing in place. I thought it was recording, but it wasn't. But this gauge from Katie's pretty handy. I'm actually going to buy the gauge, the gauge from Fast Tracks. They're a little bit. This piece over here is kind of cut out. It's a little looks a little nicer, but it's a little daintier. And you can get in there and really get into the other spots you need to get into through the soldering. All right, so I didn't want to move that, but I just did. So let me push that into place. All right, so now at least that gauge over that tie, that rail over that tie is in spec. So now we'll come up over here. These two rails up here, we're going to put those in. Touch those down. So, all right, so that's pulling through the other side. Push that down, get that nice and tight down there. All right, so now we know. Oh, maybe this area is a little bit. This got a little tight over here, so let's loosen that up. Wait for it to harden. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah. So I mean, it's a good way of doing it. Get it down, get it in place, run the gauge back and forth. If it's too tight, just get it where you need it. Heat the solder up and go back and forth, and push it back into place. Yeah, that's looking pretty good, I think. This one over here should be fine. Yeah, that's exactly what you want to do. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice and nice. All right. Now let's take the other side. Get the other side in. I'm leaving these undone right now. I'm not gonna put these in until I get this in, because if I have to, I can get in here and bend these out a little bit more. But I don't think I'm gonna have to. They should be perfect in the spot. This is moving freely. All right. Yes. I want this to sit, pretty flush with that. Let me see something here. This move too. No, that's all right. No, I don't know. So, it's a little bent up. This tip's a little bent over here. We're gonna give that a little. There we go. I think that's gonna do it. It's gonna do it right. So these go in here. So. We got that in there. All right, so we got that going there. A piece of solder here. Yeah, it's not. As soon as you see it come weeping through the other side, you're good. So far everything's looking pretty good. I think we're moving along nicely. What happened there? Now that was all right. That got a little tight right there. So let's touch that. Let's do this. All right, so now we got that. That's good. Now we'll get these two down. That's looking pretty good. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that's working nicely. But I can't tell you right off the bat, that's gonna have to move over a little bit. That was the one thing I forgot to mention. You put a little cut in that bottom, makes them flex a little bit better in the spots. So, all right, let's finish touching this up. That's looking pretty good. Now, clean up this tip right here. That's what we needed up there. That's going to do that. And we're going to put this in place right here. Yeah, so basically, tie. Throw tie under here. So I have one more tie floating around here somewhere. This is we're not going to solder this in. This is just here to keep everything elevated and kind of evened up. Put that there frog right there. Alright, just shorten that up a little bit. It's not enough to, I'm going to not have enough, but it's going to be enough that I can get this tie, get this in place. Alright. So what I'm going to do is alright, so we got a little bit out of order over here, but we're going to work with it. I really should have did this frog first because it's a little hard to get this front piece tacked in, but we're going to do it because I said so. So put this on here, hold this in place. Spots over here. And there. This one, yeah, that nice and nice. Held down nice and tight in there. Hope you guys can see this. I'm gonna get this one in. I know we're going a little fast with this. I'm kind of friggin' done with this right now. I think we're going to start loading up some road bed onto layout. I just picked up the plans for doing a number 4 switch, and I think we're going to switch out this template in here, and I'm going to pop out a couple of number 4s because I kind of need that. I need a little shorter. I'm not really sure if I have the ability to do that with what I got. Hope so, because I really don't feel like buying more stuff that I can't really afford to buy right now. Get that in there. Right. That's a little ugly right there. But what we can do is we can move this out a little bit. I might wind up taking these frogs out. I'm actually gonna use the tool a little not the way they want to use, but I need to use it this way. Do what I gotta do. All right, all that's in there. I'm gonna do a little something crazy here. See if this works out. Like I said, I might. Yeah. All right. So. Goes in there. That goes in there. All right. The working switch. Now, it ain't pretty. These definitely were not. This one definitely didn't come out looking that good. But looking at it from up here, it's actually not so bad. I was using a propane soldering iron. I don't recommend doing it. It's what I had in. My welder broke. I have to give them credit. I called up. The woman sent me a questionnaire. I filled it out. Gave my address. 2 business days later, I got a shipping label. Yeah, that's customer service for you right there. They stood right behind their product. They didn't give me any trouble with it, and that was it. So I do appreciate that from them. And Weller's a good name. It's a good product. I just happened to get a bad one. It happens. So I got to do one more thing in there. Now you can get crazy, and I've seen this, and I think if I'm going for a little bit of a showpiece, I'd probably do it, but I'm not. I'm just looking to get this together. Where they solder these two are actually copper, the PC board ties, and it kind of makes a bit of a difference, I guess. Makes it a little sturdier or whatever. That's kind of what they do. So I just need to mark where I need to put my file cuts on here. In the middle. I'm going to drill that stuff out later. All right, you guys saw me do this before. This is not rocket science. But you just want to make sure you get this done. Make sure you get this. This got to be good. You got to get this in there. You want to see white all the way around, but you don't want a connection in there. All right. And so we did this before. We run a little piece of paper in, a little piece of paper down here. All right. All right, a little piece of paper. You want it over where this tie is going to go. All right. Notice that's going to do. We're going to keep any solder that goes in there. We're going to keep any of that solder from coming in contact with the rail and making this not a switch. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to finish this up, and then the switch is done, and the series is done. Keep the tip clean. If it's hot enough, you'll see it'll get a little shiny. There we go. A shiny tip. There's a solid connection there. Nice and tight. So, pull this piece of paper out. That's a little hot. Paper there. Bill, I can do this. Yeah. Slide it in there like that. Now, what you do, take a piece of code 100, all the way in there. That should set that side nice and tight. That's right. Here. There like that. That in and down. Nice solid connection. Wait till that cool down a second. That's it, people. That's how you hand build a switch. I'll redo this again another time. I'll do another video on this another time. That's the switch back and forth. This one you let it slide across. That's a little ugly over there, but really you don't care about this space between here and here. There's enough room to get through there because it goes over. There's going to be 2 guards I got to put on here. I'll probably do that, and then I got to do that, and then we'll end this video. We'll end this series on this video for the guards. So, all right, give me a minute or two, and we'll get those guards.